Hi, this is Goddess Valentina from Happiness Matters, and I want to get right into the message regarding black candles. This is Black Candles Part 2. Um, this Part 2 is we want to talk about the candles breaking in half, smoking, um, the glass turning all black. This could be frightening, when someone is burning a candle. Um, Even if it's not even the color black, it could be any other color and it could turn black. The candle can crack. Um, the candle in this picture, the wax is green, you know, and it turned all black and the flame was high and the flame was very angry, you know what I mean? And so when this happens, you need to totally diffuse the candle. You need to put it in a bag, throw some salt on it, you know, because if you take your cell phone and videotape it and just like take the cell phone and just like slowly move the glass, you'll start to see images and things in there. And the candle did capture some um, negative energies. And the poor candle, it depends on what's going on, in your life, but the candle can only hold so much before it will break, depending on what's going on in your life. So it's very important before you engage in any kind of clearing candle work. Like really look at your life. Like really, if you have a lot going on, personally, you're the only one that really truly knows what's going on in your life. We can display what we want to show people, but in our quiet places, in those dark shadows, if you haven't done your working on your shadow work or any of those things, you know what the deal is. You know what your deep rooted feelings are and your thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And you know if your thoughts are very angelic and positive or they're pessimistic, if they're lower energy, if they're just downright spiteful, if they're revengeful, you know what that is. You might feel that you are a victim of something and your energy towards a situation is warranted. um, there's a lot of things going on with people in today, and in this world. So I just want to say to you, like, put some salt in that candle, wrap it up, and remove that candle far from your house. Okay? And if you have any kind of white sage, if you have like camphor or something, you want to purify that area. Okay, if you have salt, throw some salt on that area and, you know, say some prayers to remove, any kind of energies, that need to be released in the house. Salt the rims on your windows. You really want to take the time and say, hey, this was like really dramatic. So what's the next step here? Because it could freak people out. The next step is what you want to do is you need to cleanse your home from the back of the house to the front. Really like get the dirty clothes, clean the dirty clothes, clean up your home. Once the home is clean, okay, there are things called floor baths. Um, if you go on Amazon, is something called Florida water. Great for floor baths to purify the floor. Just after your sweep and all that kind of stuff, just nicely mop the floor with the Florida water and the water mixed, and you could add a little salt in there too. Great for cleaning the floor. Also, if you have a pendulum or a necklace, if you stand still and go to the sides, the corners of the bedrooms into your house, If it goes clockwise, okay, there's positive energy in the corners of your home. If the pendulum or the necklace goes counterclockwise, there's lower energies. And normally stagnated and lower energies like to hang out in the corners of your house. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a spray bottle. You're going to put some water, get some essential oil, whatever you like. People like to get lemon and orange and lavender, grapefruit, pear, strawberry, whatever you like. Add that. And if you have, like at Amazon's my favorite store, but they sell the small little crystals. If you want to put crystals in your water to crystallize it to give it a higher energy, recommend it. Spray the corners of your home. The spray in the corners of your home, you're going to see one, the pendulum and the string will start to turn clockwise, and two, you will start to feel a cleansing and release in your room. You want to clean underneath your bed, okay? You want to bless your home. You want to bless your home, and you need to bless yourself. Get some holy water. You can order it online. And I got mine from Amazon, of course, because I wanted the holy water from Lourdes. Lourdes is a very holy place. I forgot where it is exactly. It's Lourdes, Lourdes, and Holy Mother of Mary made an apparition there, and she said that anyone that drinks or comes near this water, they will have healing. And so I got water from there. So I use my holy water to bless myself in the morning. I also ordered some holy oil from Jerusalem. Okay. If you're not into the whole churchy thing, going into church, because a lot of the Catholic churches, they have holy water that you can go in and get. If you're not into that, you can just order some and just have it delivered to your house, and then you can have your holy water. I think that's so important, to have holy water in your house, and holy oil. It's so important that, you bless yourself, and also also essential oils. If you go online and you look up the chakra system, you want to use either, nice essential oils to raise raise your energy field, and wearing crystals and red strings. These are the outside things, but we have to deal with, who are we as people? What just ticks us off? What are our triggers? We need to start cleansing our thoughts. We have like over 10,000 thoughts in a day. How many of those are positive? How many of those are pessimistic, negative, hurtful, spiteful? There's no energy. Think about that. Think about what races in your mind, and we have to work on our behaviors. This is the stuff that's important, because if we're not conscious of what we're doing, we're racking up lower energy. We're really racking up lower energy. And it's that serious. It is that serious that we could be wrecking ourselves. A lot of people don't want to be accountable for that. Yes, there are really mean, spiteful people out there. But there's also a universal system called karma. You might believe it, you might not. But what you put into the universe comes back. Thoughts, words, behaviors, deeds. So we want to work on merit. Merit is helping the betterment of other people. We want to start becoming more uplifted. We want to do spiritual baths. Exercise is a great releaser of energy. Exercise, yoga, sweating, in saunas and steam rooms. We need to start releasing all of that stuff that we are racking up. And really start focusing on really positive stuff. I did a podcast on digging deeper of positive energy. Great podcast to listen to, because it teaches you how to become that element of positive energy, which it's a little bit of work. Before you light any other candle, you got to get this groundwork cleared out. You smudging is so important. I cannot tell you the blessings of smoke. Smoking yourself, putting that holy incense over your body. I'm talking about white sage. I'm talking about, I also build angelic blends. It's a formula that I build that you use on charcoal and you smoke yourself. And I'm telling you, even if you use smudging, you will feel lifted. You will start to feel muck and mire lifted off you. We got to think about what we're doing in the office is, our short temperness. Are we gossiping? Are we lying? Are we being snakish? Are we being spiteful? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? We need to sit down and say, yo, I need to check myself, because we're not perfect. We have lightness in us, and we have darkness. But where do we pull from the most? Are we pulling more from a dark energy, or we're pulling more from a lighter energy? And even if we're pulling from a lighter energy, are we still tapping in that lower, darker energy sometimes with certain parts of our behaviors? And all that can counteract everything. You know what I mean? So we have to really focus on what we're doing. Okay, and I really want to give this to you. Wearing red strings is so important. Also, when you're dealing with this, because it kind of is like, it's like a stop signal. Like, it just freezes everything that comes near you, especially when you are working on clearing this stuff. And especially if you're burning candles, you got to be so careful not to be saying anything bad about anybody, because that's real serious energy work. Because candles become extensions of you. They're elements of you. They're infused with your energy. So you got to be real careful. You just can't just light a candle. You got to make sure that the space where your candle's at is cleared, clean. Everything needs to be purified. This is a sacred time, that you're working on. So, really just take that in accountability, wearing protective amulets. But really, it's about you having compassion, having empathy, building in merit, forgiveness, and gratitude. These are energy clearers. This is what clears energy. This is what brightens you up. And if you really dig deep into this, search for wisdom, do look for a more holistic approach to things. It's not about it. It is the action, but it's the internal soul stuff, that we need to release. Maybe we're harboring something. Maybe we're holding on to something. Maybe we have grudges. Maybe we have past pains that we haven't dealt with. All of that stuff needs to be cleared out. So this is something you really need to take accountable and really think about. This candle say, thank you. Thank you for showing me that there is something way bigger than what I'm thinking of. That candle breaking, that candle going in half. Yeah, that's huge. And that's saying, you know what? I need to slow down, and I really need to check what is going on. Who are the people in my life? Who are the circle of people in my life? Because the people who are closest to you, they can also bring lower energy to you. I had someone in my life that was, positive, but also dealt in darker sides. And I always had to wear a red string. But once this person was let go, I didn't have to wear a red string anymore. I didn't have everything was just peaceful, smooth sailing, just beautiful. You know what I mean? It's amazing how it works. So who are the people in your life? Are they pessimistic? There's a lot going on. We have to take accountability for our positive actions and our positive energy. We are human. We have to be conscious of us, of our personal self, and what energy are we pushing out every day. When someone says something, what's coming out of us? What are we pushing out? Okay, are you pushing out beauty, or are you pushing out ugliness? What is coming out of you? This is something that's so serious. And once you start to really work on transforming your energy, you will see a lot of stuff starting to clear and start to move. Okay, and ask the universe for forgiveness and give back into the universe. This is how you start building spiritual wealth. Speaking high vibrational words starts clearing. And if you continue to do this type of clearing, you will start to see manifestation in your life. Okay? You will start to see manifestation in your life. Okay? So anyway, I hope this is helpful, and I wish you a lot of blessings in your life, and and know that this is a gift from the universe, a gift to know that there's things that you need to work on, things that you need to improve on, things that you need to be aware of. And it's not always someone doing something to you. We are mostly doing a lot of things to ourselves. We are there's not we're just not sitting down and someone's just attacking us, throwing rocks at us. We're engaging with people. People are hitting our trigger buttons and we're firing back. There's healing that needs to take place. There's a lot of things going on. So really take time to examine that. Okay, this is God's own Tina for Happiness Matters, and have a blessed day and take care. Okay, bye.